Hello YouTube, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. How am I going to start off this video? Just like this. And yes, I believe these words. America, the good old US of A, is the best place to do business in the world. In the world. Why do I say that? Let's start off with a popular topic that's pretty much trending in the United States right now. My good old buddy Jason. Some of you don't know about Jason. Some of you have followed this. Jason is the guy that was just recently released in Nicaragua. Why do I say my good old buddy Jason? Because I know Jason personally. How? If you guys were ever to search back in my videos, you'll see a video, and I haven't taken it down because I like to see growth inside of me. Even when I make a misstatement and I'm totally wrong, I like to keep it up so I can look back at it later and say, man, I've grown from that statement. But anyways, I had said how I wanted to leave the U.S. and go live in another country. Maybe part-time in the U.S., part-time in another country because it was cheaper, blah, blah, blah. So when I get to Nicaragua during this time, Jason and another guy named Sam had this real estate company. You know, Jason was telling me a story how he came to Nicaragua with the Peace Corps. Now he has a thriving business. Remax is what it was. Real estate business. And it was doing great. Then all of a sudden, that business was snatched from under him by the government of Nicaragua. Why? Because Jason was thriving. Drove a Mercedes, had a good business, was on International House Hunters, had a coffee farm. Even the president came and cut the ribbon on his farm. And came and visited. To have all of that taken away. Everything, pow, gone, vanished, boom, gone. With false charges against him to say he was smuggling drugs. They had no drugs, they had no evidence. But that's what can happen in a country that's corrupt. Most third world countries are corrupt. The way they operate is that if you have a thriving business, the government wants a piece of it. Not taxes or anything like that. No, the government can come in any day and say, hey, you know what? Now we're 50-50 partners. So 2 years of this guy's life was ruined. All the money, everything. Now he's left with debt. Now he's back in the good old US of A. Now that's just one example. You know, and I have many more because it's funny. Had a guy come to my my stand today and we were talking, and he was talking about, you know, how America's so bad and blah blah blah. And I said, dude, let me tell you something. When I was in Nepal, I remember when they were in Nepal, they have public burial. So there's a funeral service and something like that. It's in the public. Hundreds, tourists, anybody can go see it. So they take the clothes off the dead body of a person and then they burn it. But those clothes that they take off, they throw them in this river. And it's the river that flows into India. And in that river, which is dirty, I'm talking about dirt. I wouldn't let animals, if I owned an animal, I wouldn't let an animal drink from this river. Kids are jumping in the river, grabbing clothes and everything that are coming off the dead bodies. That's poor. So when I was in Nicaragua at the time, I had a buddy that tried to start a business there, and he said, okay, I'm going to teach these kids how to box, and then on weekends, I'm going to have fight night, so people can come and watch these boxing matches, and I'm going to do great, okay? But in Nicaragua, you could only sell beer for $1. Most of your people that are going to come watch those fights make $100 a month. So if you ask them for $5, for $100 a month, that's almost a day's pay. They can't afford $5 to come in. But let's say you did charge $5. You're not making any money. So what am I trying to say? This is what I'm trying to say. American people, people of the Western world, Europe, and all these other things who are complaining about what's going on, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. We don't understand the freedom we have to be successful in this world. Not in this world, but in the Western world. We don't understand that. You can call your friend on the phone right now and say, you know what, man, I have an idea for $1 million business, and you can put it to work tomorrow. We have the internet access that can, fast speed internet access, by the way, which you don't really have in other countries. But fast speed internet access, where you can be doing business with China, Japan, Thailand, and any place in the world. Great opportunities at your fingertips, and we still making excuses. We still tuned into the television and worried about if Obama's going to create jobs when we live in the most powerful country in the world. Yes, it have its problems, but it's the most powerful country to create a business in the world. Why are people killing themselves? Not killing themselves, but risking their life to come here? Because they know it. They know it. They know exactly what's here, and you have no clue. Americans, no clue. We're complaining. There are no jobs. I don't have courage to do a business and all this other crap. Wake up, people. I guarantee you right now, Jason, when he was coming out, and I won't put the video link to his when he had his reunion, and Anderson Cooper was there and did everything. And as he's coming out of Nicaragua, getting ready to go into Honduras, which is the next country over, he's saying, I love a traffic jam. Because now those small problems are blessings for him. And I guarantee you, there is nothing going to stop that guy from being successful now. Because he knows what bad is. You see? We got to stop doing this thing of blaming others for our inability to be successful. We got to stop that. We got to stop looking for someone to give you something in order for you to be successful. Listen to this statement. Someone that has to bring you opportunity for you to be successful? What's wrong with you watching the camera? You. Why can't you be successful? Why are you being a coward? Why? What are you afraid of? Losing? But you can get back up. That's a learning experience. It's time to get busy, folks. It's time to stop whining. It's time to start making some things happen. Don't wait till you're 50, 60 years old to try to get your life together. Too late. I hate to say it that way, but you don't have the chances that you would have had if you did it in your 20s and 30s. It's time now. Don't waste another minute. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day for you to start doing something different. Even if it's only one thing. Even if you change one thing a week, at least you're changing. So, I'm going to leave this as that, guys. Put the link on the bottom. Check out the story if you don't know much about it. I don't have too much to say on this issue. I didn't even say it right. I don't have too much to say on this issue. I'm done with it. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Thank you guys for supporting. Please share the video to as many people as possible. Keep sharing. You guys are doing it. Keep sharing. So with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching the channel. And until next time, signing off.